The Protect Toolkit has always been our leading toolkit, and for good reason. We make sure that it's packed with all the tools you need to tackle any repair. But designs to devices change, and so do the tools we use for repair. So we reinvented the Protect to reflect the changes in design. At the core of this kit is the 64-bit driver kit, designed with extensive research into what fastener types are currently used in the consumer electronics industry. From the Apple Watch with its new tiny tri-point screws, to vintage Nintendo game consoles with game bit fasteners. The 64-bit kit covers them all with the highest quality bits. Even the case has been carefully engineered, having no hinges or latches to break, and includes a sorting tray inside the magnetically attached lid. The case is held in place by a powerful sheet magnet, which can also be used to help organize small parts. Contained inside its sturdy compact tool roll, the Protect Toolkit includes 2 glass-filled nylon spudgers and a metal spudger, perfect for poking, prying, and even disconnecting cables. The roll also includes the anti-static wrist strap to keep your devices safe, our angled and blunt ESD-safe tweezers, and our nylon-tipped ESD-safe reverse tweezers. For tough opening jobs, we've included the pull suction cup, 6 opening picks, the iFixit Jimmy opening knife, and 3 multi-purpose iFixit opening tools. The iFixit Protect Toolkit has set a new industry standard and is perfect for hobbyist and professional alike. Pick up yours today at ifixit.com.
It's important to become familiar with how to operate your Flexio 590. It features a 2-stage trigger. You first pull the trigger on the gun partially to start the turbine, then pull back completely to start spraying for a controlled, even pattern. Before starting your project, it's important to practice and get familiar with the sprayer. A spray poster is provided and is an excellent reference guide. You can also practice on a piece of cardboard. Dial in the power and flow controls and spray both a vertical and horizontal pattern. Once you're comfortable with the settings and spraying, you're ready to start your project. Remember to properly mask and cover anything that will not be painted. Take a look at the masking guide for suggestions and instructions. Pre-taped poly is another fast way to protect trim and windows. Simply tape in place, unfold, and secure where needed. Point the sprayer 6 to 8 inches away from the surface as you begin to spray evenly in a direction parallel to the surface. Remember to keep your arm straight as you spray. Avoid bending your wrists or slowing your pace, because it tends to leave too much paint in one spot. To ensure full coverage, overlap each spray pass by 50%. When spraying an interior wall, start by spraying one wall at a time along the ceiling, floor, and corners. Then fill in using an up and down pattern. For other surfaces, such as wood, follow the grain to achieve the best coverage and finish. During the spraying process, remember to periodically wipe off the nozzle with a damp cloth to remove any dried paint. If your surface is smaller, such as a corner or spindle, a lower volume and narrower pattern on the sprayer works best. And use the detail finish nozzle for your fine finish projects. And thanks to the patented Lock and Go design, you can change colors or materials in a flash with a twist and release of the cup.
The Hammerhead 4-volt rechargeable screwdriver is kind of like the Swiss Army knife of screwdrivers. Sure, you can zip in or remove a screw with ease, but you can also light an area, strip and bend wire, and detect a live circuit all in the palm of your hand. The Hammerhead 4-volt rechargeable screwdriver has a forward-reverse ring that activates with a simple twist. Once activated, the LED lights turn on, illuminating your work. When not in use, the spindle locks and can be used like a manual screwdriver. A circuit sensor is located at the front of the tool. Press the voltage detection button and place the sensor within 1 inch of a switch, outlet, cord, or fixture to see if it is live. A light and a buzzer will let you know if electricity is present. An integrated wire stripper makes short work of taking off an insulation sleeve, and wires can be bent using the bending slot on top. Take the guesswork out of any electrical project and use a rechargeable screwdriver that just does more. The Hammerhead 4-volt rechargeable screwdriver. Hammerhead. Work smarter.
This video will show you how to use the RIDGID K-6P Toilet Auger. The K-6P allows you to break through the toughest toilet clogs manually or with its optional drill-powered operation. 6 feet of heavy-duty tri-wrap cable allows you to clear the blockages in and beyond the toilet, and its zinc-plated steel tubing resists rust and corrosion. The RIDGID K-6P is ideal for use in toilets because with its vinyl cable cover protection, it will not damage the porcelain. The RIDGID K-6P Toilet Auger can be operated either manually with the crank handle or driven with a battery-powered drill. For purposes of these operating instructions, we will focus on the drill-powered operation. Every operation the drill performs can also be performed with the crank handle by following these steps. For drill-powered operation, use a battery-powered drill set to the lowest speed with a maximum speed of 500 RPM. To attach the drill, remove the crank handle from the auger. Attach to the drive shaft. Pull the drill up to retract the cable into the guide tube. Insert the guide tube into the toilet drain, being careful not to damage the porcelain. Start the drill and advance the cable in the forward direction while pushing the drill toward the guide. This sends the cable down into the toilet to a maximum of 3 feet. To negotiate traps and other tight bends, use sharp thrust of the cable in and out, both with and without the cable rotating. Continue until you encounter resistance. If the cable becomes stuck in the blockage, stop turning it and back it out of the blockage. Then carefully work the cable through the blockage. If you haven't reached the blockage within the first 3 feet of cable, you will need to release the additional 3 feet. Press the button on the side of the auger, then extend the cable to its full length again. And lock. Now rotate the cable in the forward direction while pushing the drill toward the guide tube to advance the cable further into the drain. Once you've cleared the blockage, flush the toilet to clean the cable and carry any debris on down the line. Now retract the first 3 feet of cable by extending the handle. Unlock and reposition the button. As a tip, to ensure the cable travels up the shaft and not back through the toilet, carefully pinch the cable against the vinyl protector by tipping the auger back away from the toilet. This will lock the cable in place as you return the handle to the low position. Once the button has re-engaged, lift the handle up again to retract all the cable. Do not remove the guide tube from the toilet until the cable is fully retracted into the handle. Pull the auger out of the toilet carefully and shake the water off. Now the line is clear and the drain is flowing. When you're done, simply snap the cable back into the clamp for easy transportation. Because of its high-powered performance and easy operation, the RIDGID K-6P Toilet Auger is ideal for drain cleaning specialists, plumbing contractors, service plumbers, and homeowners. Like every tool from the brand with a nearly 100-year history of quality craftsmanship, the RIDGID K-6P Toilet Auger is tough, durable, and dependable, and comes with a full lifetime warranty. The RIDGID K-6P Toilet Auger.
This video will cover setup and usage for the RIDGID collated screwdriver, R6791. This video is not designed to replace your product's operator's manual. This video is here as a guide to offer clarification to key features on your tool. Always read, understand, and follow the warnings and instructions outlined in your product's operator's manual prior to use. You can also contact RIDGID Customer Service for further product information. If you do not have a copy of your product's operator's manual, call RIDGID Customer Service at 866-539-1710 or visit rigid.com to obtain one before you use your product. The rigid collated screwdriver is compatible with collated Senko screws up to 3 inches in length. The unit comes with both a square bit and a number 2 Phillips bit. There are 2 nose pieces included, one for wood and one for drywall. Unplug the screwdriver. Remove screw strip from the tool if previously loaded. Hold the screwdriver upright and depress the bit load button. Drop the bit into the feed housing. While still holding the bit load button, depress the nose piece with the palm of your opposite hand to center the bit. Cycle the nose piece up and down while gently shaking the tool until the bit drops into place. Before loading the screwdriver with collated screws, check to be sure tops of screws are resting on top of collated tape material. Adjust nose piece to correct screw length. Unsnap and rotate bottom of screw guard to access screw strip guide. Feed screw strip into the strip guide. Move screw strip forward into the feed housing until the second empty hole lines up with the bit. Snap the screw guard back in place. Plug in the screwdriver. Depress the switch trigger and press the nose piece with constant force against the work surface. Do not remove the tool from the work surface until the clutch disengages and the bit stops rotating, indicating a fully driven screw. Unplug the screwdriver. The pad on the end of the nose piece for wood will wear with continued use. To replace the nose piece, remove the existing pad and clean the nose piece to remove all residue. Remove the adhesive backing from a new pad and firmly press to secure. Unplug the tool. If the tool does not drive the screw into the material, check to see if the bit is worn. If the bit is worn, then it will need to be replaced. If the tool does not drive the screw to the desired depth, then depth is improperly set. Adjust the depth using the depth adjustment wheel. If the screw does not advance, then the screw length is not set correctly. Adjust the screw length setting using the Allen wrench provided.